Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we'll be working on the Transformers Optimus Prime from Fanhome, issue 22. Go ahead and open this up. I think this might be a little bit longer than issue 21 was, which was one of the very shortest ones I've done. Not the shortest, but getting there because a lot of these parts are coming with, or a lot of these issues are coming with very low parts count. Not just on Optimus, but a lot of the builds. So we got a couple of pins here. We got lower leg side panel, tibia outer side, or sorry, this is not the tibia. This is the tibia plate, tibia outer side panel, a couple of screws going into plastic, and some small detail parts, hinges and stuff. So, got the parts out. Let's see what we got to do. So, first thing is this part here, 22B, which was this one right here, has two pins on it. Those two pins are going to correspond to these two sockets on the leg itself, here and here. Goes on, pins up towards the top. It's a push fit. Just make sure there we go. They're going in straight. And then we go over to these little detail hinge pieces. First part is you put this ball socket onto the end of this horseshoe shaped or Y shaped. Just goes in like that. And let's see. Plain end through the holes. It does not say to put the pins on either side. It just says, again, the hash marks on there have to go second. And actually, this is pretty nice. It actually socketed in there pretty well. I mean, I can pull it out, but it fits in there extremely well. So let me push this in here. Take it and push it against the table to seat the pin. Just like that. You can see, let me see, that's a hair still sticking out. Flush pretty much on both sides. And that is a very stiff socket. So this part, the second part here, is going to push on here and do the same thing. Let me just make sure. Looking at it in the pictures, it's got to go that direction, which is literally flipping it over. So go ahead and push this pin in here and get it seated. All the way seated. No, not quite seated all the way. It is still sticking out a hair there. Try this again. There we go. Still not 100% seated, but it is snug. It's not going to come out of there. So this is going to socket into, or pop into that socket right there. Just looking at the picture. It's got that spot towards this flap here. Then we take this part from the last stage, and this post right here is where this is going to slide onto. It's actually pretty snug. Just looking how this is going to fit on here. Something like that. MP screw, almost skipped that. The MP screw is going to go in there and hold that in place. The MP screw has a little flange on it to keep it from the part from slipping over top of it. So that's just going to thread in there. Tighten it down to where it's snug. And now the part is able to, should be able to, yeah, there it is. That socket pops out quite easily, actually. So we'll see how it works once it's in place. It goes on there like that. And then this now, let's see, lift up plate 13F, which is this, which I did in the last issue. And attach the side of the leg 21A in the model, pressing the inner pins on the side holes on this piece right here. Applying pressure, make sure that you're resting assembly on a flat surface protected by cloth. Apply pressure evenly or you may break the parts. So this part here has got, let me just see, where is it? Interesting. I'm going to see if I can get this to go on. Yeah, I'm going to do this off camera just because that gives me more time. I'm not trying to get it done in a hurry. I'll be right back. So the part is not on yet. I just wanted to come back and show this longer lug here. This lug here is going to go in here. This longer lug here is going to go onto this pin right here. Let me lift up the leg so you can actually see it. There's a protruding pin here. That is where the second lug is going to go. So instead of going into a hole, the pin is going to go into that hole. Let me see if I can actually do this on camera so you can see what I mean. And I'm having to look through holes in the sides of the parts. I actually had it partially on and I pulled it back off just so I could show it on camera. So it's going to push in like that. And I'm going to go off camera for a minute while I push these pins into the back of this calf there. So I'll be right back. Okay, that's got it in place. And unlike in issue 21, I thought I was going to have to take this wheel off. I did not have to. It actually went on without taking that off. Put that in place there. And then the last piece, you got two pins on here. The last piece is going to go on here. These pins are going to go onto these two lugs. Turn it so I can actually see, that is the key thing, is being able to actually see down inside there when you're doing your pins. Just make sure, okay, it's still got that, snap that. Not sure if this is supposed to be up or down when I put this on here. Should be able to do it either way. Come on. Okay, there's that one. That other one is not wanting to go on very easily. I'll be right back once I get it on. Well, you didn't see it because the camera was turned off. I was just talking to myself, just got these parts out. So let me go back here and show. Not sure how far I missed. Don't think very much, but here we've got are those pins. I wanted to show that. Got these pins in, got this part of the leg in place. Seems like this should go further, but apparently not. So that is his leg at this point. think we're getting very close to being done with the leg. I think there might be a little bit of more trim here. I'm not sure. And then we're going to start attaching to the hip. Brought over the other parts. Got the helmet or the head, which I still love this head. Still waiting to see how this is going to work, how this is going to integrate, because this looks like a power plug. Hopefully it's bringing power to the head and not taking power out, because that's going to burn up a lot of batteries really fast. And then we have the chest. Matter of fact, no, nothing yet to indicate other than somewhere like this is where that's going to go. But yeah, he's coming along. And what I was saying while the camera was stopped was that I'm really liking the fact that, unlike a lot of builds, this you may get parts that you don't use for a for an issue, maybe it's 2 issues, but you go back and really quick you put them onto something to where you start getting a larger piece. This is all the parts. Literally, I'm down to, I have only 3 pieces of the build that are not attached to each other. Not bad. Most of them you end up with, like Iron Man, you ended up with, I want to see, say 2 legs, 2 arms, the head, part of the chest, the part of the hips, multiple pieces that you're storing everywhere, trying to keep everything together. So I hope you're enjoying this video or this build. I'm having a blast with it. A couple of times there's things that irritate me, but I'll get over it. And I'll try not to put them into my videos too much. So like and subscribe. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. See what we're doing. Sundays and Fridays we do a live stream where if you join us on Discord, you're able to get a link and join in the fun if you have a camera, or if you don't have a camera, just a microphone. I will say that if you join us on Discord, talk to us. You have to, it says when you first join, there is a pinned message that says, tell us who you are, what you're building, whole 9 yards. If you don't ever say anything in our newbie area, you never get into the rest of it. There are groups of, we have a group of separate chat topics on there. So, lost my train of thought, but we'll end it here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. I like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.